Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you guys all out there, wherever you are, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, already in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful Wednesday morning here to you and all over the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow will be Chelsea's game. But before then, congratulations to PSG. Even though Aston Villa came up with a strong fight. I love what I watched. Champions League game. Chelsea, those were the nights that we missed so much. Those were the nights that Chelsea actually missed so much. Champions League games, to comebacks like this is what Chelsea is known for. Villa came back strongly, but it wasn't enough to see them through. PSG. What can I say about PSG? Well, Luis Enrique said they are the best team in the world. We wait to see who they are going to meet next. Are they going to meet Real Madrid or they're going to be meeting Arsenal? Tonight is going to be Arsenal, Real Madrid. Ladies and gentlemen, and we understand Cristiano Ronaldo will be right there at the stadium to motivate Real Madrid players. They are ready for the game. Real Madrid are ready for the... You see, I will not be surprised if Real Madrid should have a comeback. Because what I saw Aston Villa did last night against PSG, what I saw, and come on, kudos to Rashford. Kudos to Rashford. Kudos to Rashford. The guy is back. He inspired the team to come up. Though he was substituted in the second half, but I love the display of, the later part of the game. But I love the display. I love the display. I love the entire setup of Aston Villa coming up so strongly. Getting the point that they deserve. In fact, the mistake they made was to concede that mad goal in France. They came all out like it's supposed to be in a Champions League, night to deliver. Aston Villa. So tonight's game against Real Madrid, Arsenal to Real Madrid, I will not be surprised if Real Madrid will come back and score 4 goals. Unless Arsenal is able to stand. I know this season their defense is quite okay. Arsenal's defense is solid this season. Yeah. But you can never say never when it comes to Real Madrid at the Bernabeu with the roof closed. And we understand Cristiano Ronaldo will be right there today to motivate, to psych the players. Of course, he's a legend. Cristiano is a legend of Real Madrid. So definitely, it's not out of order. Ronaldo will be right there. As you can see him there with the trophy. One of the trophies that he won with Real Madrid. Tonight, you want to be careful. Be careful, because that is a Bernabeu. Yes, anything can still happen in tonight's game. Anything can still happen. If Arsenal is able to score an early goal, then they might be able to weaken the mindset, the mentality of Real Madrid play. Because right now as it stands, they believe in themselves. One thing that helps Real Madrid is that they believe. The belief system is what works in their favor. They always believe that they can do anything. And those are not bad players. Real Madrid players, they are winners. They've won it severally. So they know how to win in nights like this. So Arsenal has to be very careful. It is what it is. We understand. Partey is part of the squad and he's fit to feature tonight. So we wait to see. Dear friends, quickly, now let's get back to Chelsea. Look at this on your screen. Yes, those 2 players on your screen, I believe you can identify with them. That is Jackson and Liam DELAP. Jackson and Liam DELAP. It seems to me Chelsea's eyes are set on Liam DELAP unless something else happens. It's going to be Liam DELAP to Chelsea. But when I came across these statistics I want you to look at it yourself. Between these two, I don't see much difference. As a matter of fact, critically, Jackson is even a little bit ahead. Jackson is a little bit ahead. Though, the only areas where Liam DELAP is ahead of Jackson is conversion rate. Conversion rate. But if you look at shots, Jackson is ahead of him with shots. Shot on target, Jackson is also ahead of him. But goals scored, number of goals, they are on par. But conversion rate is the only area that I can pinpoint that Liam DELAP is ahead of Chelsea. Just look at it there. Shot, excluding blocks, Jackson 2.7. Shot excluding blocks, Liam DELAP 1.9. Shot on target for Liam DELAP 1.2. Shot on target for Jackson 1.6. Goals scored 0.5 for each. So why am I trying to? I'm trying to let you get something here. Chelsea need to upgrade, not a player on par. No. If we are talking about using data, here is the data for both players. As you can see there, the statistics are the data. There is nothing different between Jackson and if you look at games played, okay, games played by each of the player. Games played. 30 games for Liam DELAP. Yeah. 30 games played for Liam DELAP. And then Jackson, 25 games played. So far this season, 25 games. You remember he got injured. And number of minutes played by Jackson, 1,876 minutes played. Liam DELAP, 2,345 minutes played. Means that Liam DELAP play more games, but they have equal goals percentage. Equal goal percentage. So are we going forward or we are coming back if we are to sign Liam DELAP? I don't know exactly what we are seeing in this player. Is it that we are seeing that maybe the players around Liam DELAP, they are the ones not helping him, and there are better players in Chelsea that can help him to score more goals? Conversion rate is the only area that he is ahead of Jackson. Dear friends, well, this is for your own judgment. It's your breakfast and I'll not take much time. Greetings to you guys all out there in Jamaica, in Panama. Yes, I appreciate you guys all the way in, in the Caribbean? Yeah, that's Caribbean, right? Yes, Panama, Jamaica, those are the Caribbean countries. Big shout out to you guys all out there. I appreciate your comments that are coming in. And hey, guys in Nigeria, in Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, Zambia, Zimbabwe, all over Africa, and in Europe, I appreciate you guys all out there. But ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea, we want to upgrade. That is what we need right now. If you look at chances created in the Premier League this season, Chelsea missed chances alone. Great chances that Chelsea missed alone, over 70. The highest in the league. The highest in the league. So we cannot go for another player again that is on the same level with Jackson. If we need to, I personally believe that Jackson is yet to hit his form. Jackson is yet, and from next season we'll begin to see the real Jackson. So unless we are signing DELAP as a backup, maybe it will even favor my Jackson. Yeah, maybe Chelsea. But I'll be disappointed that we will go into next season again and Chelsea will still be struggling to score goals. To win matches, not just score goals, to win matches. Because the entire squad need a player that when they look up to him, they can see confidence. When you see Haaland, and you are an attacker, you see Haaland in front, you want to deliver the ball to his feet. When you see Victor Osimhen, you want to deliver the ball to his feet. Though Victor, until now, I cannot say 100% sure that he will deliver in the Premier League. But Premier League is a different animal game together. Yeah. But I believe with his physics, his attributes, he can deliver. Dear friends, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Dear friends, all right, let me quickly, I'm about to run out. Now, I'm going back to Maresca, our head coach. What I thought is the issue with our head coach, Enzo Maresca. Maresca and the fans are not connecting. There is no connection between the fans and our head coach. And this did not start from today. Listen, in the past, there was a disconnect between Graham Potter and Chelsea supporters in the past. And it was all down to the performance of the team. Not that we don't like him. It was down to the system that he was playing, that we Chelsea fans, we feel that system will not work, and it never worked. There was a disconnect between Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea fans at a point until after Christmas, when the team began to win games. I remember before the season ended, Chelsea's last 5 games, we won it all. Our last 5 games last season, Chelsea won it all. That was when the fans began to connect with Pochettino, and then he got sacked. That is why most people got upset. That now that the players and the fans, everybody, beginning to connect to the team, he got sacked. Right now, there is a disconnect between Enzo Maresca and Chelsea supporters. Who do you blame? You cannot blame the fans. It is about performance. Football is a performance-based, sport. It comes with passion. The reality of the matter is that our owners, the Clearlake Group, have failed to appoint a figure, a coach, a manager that the fans will appreciate. It is what it is. They failed to appoint a coach, a figurehead, a manager that the fans or the supporters base would accept. Why would Thomas Tuchel no longer with Chelsea, right? But Chelsea fans are still in love with him. They are still proud of him. Jose Mourinho, no longer with Chelsea, but till tomorrow, till thy kingdom come, he still remains our legendary coach. The connection between the coach, a figure that can bring the fan base together. Even if we are losing, the fans know that this coach can turn things around. Maresca, I don't remember him winning anything apart from, is it Leicester last season from the championship? Ladies and gentlemen, what Chelsea wants, or what the fan base wants right now from Enzo Maresca, if he can get these things done, we want to see our fullbacks playing in their actual position. We want to see Cucurella playing as a fullback, Reece James playing as a fullback. That is what we want to see. We want to see our center backs playing in their actual position. We want to see our 3 midfielders on the pitch that can pass ball to the attackers. Our 3 midfielders, we want to see them on the pitch playing, and that they can drive the ball to the attack. We want to see our wingers that want to take on their man and get crosses in. Wingers that want to take on their man and get crosses in. We saw PSG last night. You could see clearly the system, the style of play. Positional play. You might say 1 or 2 times you see 1 or 2 players try to invert, but that was not the plan. They always come back to their normal position. You see, I promise you, football is not that complicated. It's not. Football is not that complicated. We can get it done. We can get this sorted out. Football is not that complicated. We just have too many, hip-hop stars in this setup. And our manager seems not to have any clue on what to do. We are not enjoying the football we are watching. But hey, guys, we can only talk. The rest is up to the owners. Worst case scenario, I'll just pack my bag and go. Even marriages, people do divorce in marriage. Once again, congratulations to Aston Villa. They lost the game. I mean, for me, I didn't see it as a loss because they came back strongly. They played their game very well. But hey, it's about home and away game. More points by PSG. So both teams, congratulations. Aston Villa, I believe next season they will be stronger. Yeah, they'll be stronger. I'll see you guys all. Remember tonight, I'll be back later in the afternoon with more exclusives. But tonight is going to be Real Madrid, PSG. Yes, I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.